Hey guys, JC back again for another throwing ideas with the kids. We're gonna go ahead and do a little segment, and this one we're gonna the kids wanted to call it the normal thing, the holy grail, the grails. I wanted to call it. Oh, actually, I'm calling it hard ass records to find. HATF. All right. So let's start.
Number one, Pantera, I Am the Night, 1985.
All right. So check this baby out. Nice. No glare. Beautiful. Pantera, I Am the Night. I got this, I found this record back in 2006, 2007. That's more or less when FYE were closing stores down here in Miami. And I went to the new arrival bins and I found Gray White Live Recovery for dirt cheap, like $3.99. And then I saw this jacket. Pull it out, went in. It was the record. Look at that label. It is on the, what's the name of this label? It's on the Pantera Records label.
Should be.
I'm sorry, Metal Magic Records label. And I took the record, mint, still mint, and I paid $9.99 for this baby. Now, most of you know that, by the cover, you would think that this is another LA band, not from Texas, not rugged. But man, Dimebag licks are crazy. Guitar guy. He's not Richie Blackmore, but man, he's up there. Killer score, Pantera, I Am the Night.
Number two, Bryan Ferry, Mamona, UK pressing, 1994.
Yes, guys, look at this. Bryan Ferry, Mamona, 1994. I love this record, beginning to end. I don't know what to tell you. This should have been another Roxy Music record. Phil Manzanera and Brian Eno plays on this record as well. I love this record. I have it on CD and I have it on on vinyl. Back in 2011 actually. I went to Spain, visit family, and I'm from the south part of Spain, and we decided to go up north to Madrid. And in Madrid, we took a quick tour, and we went to Disco Killers record shop, and that's where I found this baby. I don't know if anyone in the VC has shown this before, but god damn it, I love this record. I love this album. One of my best finds thus far. Bryan Ferry, Mamona.
Number three, XYZ, Hungry, Korean pressing, 1991.
XYZ Hungry. Check this out. And yes, indeed, it is a Korean pressing on the Purple Capital label. Picked up this up in the California, in a record show in California sometime in 07. Solid Hard Rock. What can I say? This is much better than their self debut. You don't see, like Metal Run will say, records like this you don't see in the VC. I can listen to this record beginning to end as well. I'm not too much into the first album, but this one with the killer power ballad, When I Find Love. Awesome. XYZ, Hungry. Alexa, resume. Damn it, fucked up.
Amazon Music is streaming from another device. Would you
What
like
else?
to stream from here?
Bitch! Yes!
Number 4, Skid Row, Subhuman Race, UK pressing, 1995.
What can I say? Skid Row, Subhuman Race. First pressing. This is a, yep, Gema. This is a German pressing. Is it blasphemous to say that this record is better than the previous two? Well, you know what? I'm saying it. And this record is the shit. I heard this album through a friend. I want to say I was in 9th grade. 10th grade, going on to 10th grade. And she let me hold the CD, and I was hooked from the start. With the first riff. It's hard, heavy, and in your face. Every month, I keep this baby on heavy rotation. Yes, indeed. Killer tunes like Bonehead, Beat Yourself, Blind, Subhuman Race track, Into Another, Frozen is really good, and the Prophecy. Remember, you guys, the movie The Prophecy? 95, 96, Breaking Down. Excellent album. Hard ass record to find.
Number 5, Los Redonditos, Octubre,
Yeah.
1986.
Yes, Los Redonditos. This is for you, Corey. This is the Argentinian band I was telling you about. Extremely hard to find this album. This is 1986, and I was lucky enough to find this record. 2009, 2010, end of 2009, early 2010. I'm not quite sure. There was a record show here in Miami, and I guess I was cool with one of those the sellers, and he goes, you know what? Let me give you my card, and he says, give me a call, and I'll go ahead and give you a catalog of what I have. My God, this guy has some good shit. He had this record, very pricey, extremely pricey. Los Redondos, Corey, they're like, let's see, I put it's like good old rock and roll, very heavy influence, Rolling Stones, with also, they like to use a lot of saxophone. They're also known for rock psicodélico, which is the people's music, the rock of the people, you know, your regular Joe Blow and stuff. If you do get to find this record, Corey, pick it up. Los Redondos, Octubre.
Number 6, Angry Simone's, Inside My Brain, original 1980 US pressing.
Can you believe that vinyl, Richie? Check this shit out, man. Awesome. I love this. First pressing. I heard once someone refer to them as the most wonderfully awful group ever. Would you agree, Richie? 6 raw, fast, and in your teeth punching tunes. You Stupid Asshole is my favorite track, hands down. I'm telling you, they don't make love songs like this anymore, man. Angry Samoans, Inside Your Brain.
Alexa, next.
Go ahead.
Amazon Music is streaming on another device. Would you like to stream from here instead?
Yes, please.
Fucking bitches.
Number
Next.
7, Megadeth, Euthanasia, 1994.
All right, so this is Megadeth. Corey, I know you showed this album, but I believe you showed the Brazilian pressing. This is a UK pressing. Blue wax. I think it's 1,000 or 1,500 sold. Original pressing. And what can I tell you about Euthanasia? My favorite trifecta: Rust in Peace, Countdown to Extinction, and Euthanasia. Whatever Dave Mustaine was taking as pills or whatever he was taking back in those days, early 90s through mid 90s, he can't do anything wrong in my book. A must-have for all metalheads in VC land. The bass line for Killing Row is sick as fuck, though. Let me tell you, this record hard as fuck to find. I found this wax sometime maybe 2010. 2010 I found it. Euthanasia, Megadeth.
Number 8, Him, Dark Light.
All right, this is Him, Dark Light. This is a... What year is this? This is 2005, if I'm not mistaken. They released this. So, I was watching an episode of either Miami Inc. or High Voltage Inc. with this chick, Kat Von D, and in the background, she was playing this band, Her Infernal Majesty, Him, and the song. Later on, I found out that it was called "The Funeral of Hearts." So I went to Specs days after, and I went to Specs. Yeah, man, 2005. Can you believe that? We still had Specs. And I picked up the CD, which was the Dark Light CD, thinking the Funeral of the Hearts was in that CD, but it was not. I happened to pick this guy up, and it blew me away. This is one of my favorite goth band, and Vampire Heart, rip out the wings of a butterfly, killing loneliness. Awesome shit. Fast forward to 2010, and I was searching on eBay for this record because I had it for like 5-6 years on CD, and this record came up on one of my search, and it said it as buy now for $45. Press the button, bought it. Seller sent it to me. Seal, guys. Seal for $45. Now this record on Discogs goes for between $900 and $1,000. And guess what? Greeno, eat your heart out, brother. But it's still sealed, and it will remain sealed, bro. Maybe my kids will open it once I die. I can't stress this enough. This is a great record, and I will always listen to the CD. But in the meantime, I don't think I'm gonna pop this one open. Not if it goes for that price, man. Him, Dark Light.
Number 9, Mayhem, De Mysteriis Dom Satanas. 1994.
Good try. So this is Mayhem, and this is De Mysteriis Dom Satanas. Yep, I got this record, and story time, guys, again. So well, you know, these guys are the pioneer of the second wave of black metal. They're from Norway, and this album is sick, man. Brutal and dark as fuck. This is awesome. First pressing. How I got a hold of this album? Well, back in 2010, I went on a business trip. With work. I went to Bogota, Colombia. It was my third time in Colombia, but my first time in Bogota. And, you know, I always ask, you know, the locals in there, hey, man, where are the record stores in here? And, you know, when can you take me and stuff like that? So one Thursday night, they decided, hey, JC, let's go record shopping. So they took me to this place, which to me looked like a mall, but it also looked like a discotheque. It looked like a bar and a club. It didn't look like, you know, your regular FYE or Amoeba record store. It looked like a hole in the wall, man. When I walked in, okay, usually when you go to malls, it's either you on the first floor or you go to the second, right? This one, we went 2 stories down. I was a little freaking out, man. I was freaking a little. And I went in, they showed me the place, and the place was lit up with neon lights. And I saw the guy. The guy automatically knew I was a foreigner because of the accent. And I go straight to the guy and goes, hey, man, you have black metal records. He goes, as a matter of fact, I do. Let me head to the back. He goes to the back. I didn't go to the back. He went to the back, and he came back with 6 or 8 records, black metal records. Well, metal records. This was one of them. He had Paradise Lost, Gothic. He had Impaled Nazarene, first album, which I don't remember. Oh, Karma Gua, I think. And a couple more, Dimmu Borgir's and Cradle of Filth. And he goes, and I go to him, hey, I'm interested on this one. I knew what I was looking for, guys. I knew what I was looking at, guys. So he goes, well, this one is going to cost you. And I'm like, okay, how much? Prior to that, I went to the ATM and I pulled out about $100. And he goes to me, it's going to be $85. And I'm like, what? $85 cash? He was like, yeah, you know, this is an import. This is a first pressing. This is a private pressing. And I'm like, sorry, bro, but I don't have $85. But what we can do is, check this out, guys. No barcode or anything. First pressing. I will consider this record near mint, VG plus near mint. So he goes to me. Oh, and it comes with an insert too. And at the bottom, you can see number 13. If I'm not mistaken, only 500 were made. And he goes to me, okay, $70. I go, no, I can't do 70, but I have an idea. You just threw a couple of records in there. How about if we do this? Let's do a combo. I saw Paradise Lost, Mayhem, and a Vols. Let's do a Vols. Look at this record, guys. That's why it's like, it's limited. It's supposed to be black, but if you put it on the light, it looks purple. And then we agreed for this record, 45. The Paradise Lost was 20. And the Avols, which is a Spain band, grindcore band, he gave it to me for $10, $80 for the whole thing. My son just checked on Discogs, and this Mayhem record goes for $1,162. I paid $45 for it. It's crazy. I just can't believe it. I would have chosen Impaled Nazarene, but I chose this one because I knew what I was looking. I knew what I was looking at, and I'm like, is that original? It's not. Is it original? When come on, if somebody throws you $85, you're gonna be like, what? Get the fuck out of here. Hard ass record to find. I found it by coincidence, honestly, guys, and just luck, VC luck. Mayhem, The Mysterious Dom Satanas. And I guess my son fell asleep, so I'm gonna go for number 10. Which, oh no, you know what? He did not know that. McQueen Street, 1990. 91. And this is a Dutch, Holland pressing. We're filming, baby. Can you hold on? Sorry, the wife wanted to be part of the VC as well. So.
Hi, VC.
So McQueen Street, what can I say about McQueen Street? Very hard record to come by. Metal Run, Corey, Scott, Greeno. We don't see this band very often on the VC. I love this record. Just like Bryan Ferry and just like Subhuman Race, I can listen to this record nonstop, beginning to end. I don't know what it is. This fucking record rocks, man. I got this record back in 2008. And you got crazy tunes like My Religion, Going Back to Mexico, In Heaven, Two Worlds, In Time. I think it was also another single. McQueen Street. Self-titled. So this is our little segment that the kids threw in. The wife also is looking. She's buzzing in and stuff. Shit, man.
The dogs.
The dogs were barking. What can I tell you? So remember, these are my. I call it hard ass to find records. I know in the VC we call it grails and holy grails, but these records were hard for me to find. And it took me 25, 30, 31 years to add them to my collection. Now it's your turn, BC. Show me your hard ass to find records. Till next time, JC signing off. Cheers.